He is in the state of Texas. So he has a $144,000 balance on his mortgage. Let's just go ahead and talk about that here. This mortgage is also brand new. And I know some of you, I swear, some of you guys, you gotta clean up your hateful hearts, because some of you will say, well, who would want a property that was only 144,000 in this day and time? It's probably a piece of crap. Can you believe people say stuff like that? Maybe, just maybe, he bought the property from a family member who was trying to give him a deal. Or maybe it's a little 2-bedroom house from the 70s sitting on a piece of property. Please don't make comments like that on the videos. That is so rude. If you can't find a $144,000 property, then I'm sorry. I probably can't either, but I'm very happy for the people that can find a property that they're happy with. So, you guys really need to get your heart right. We're trying to help the American people come up out of this mess they're in, because we're all in a mess together. Some of us make more, some make less. Some of you guys spend more, some less. Some of you have homes and mortgages you're paying on, some don't. So we're all in the same situation, just a different scenario, okay? So be kind. Wow, be kind. All right, so this guy's balance is 144,000. Now I'm going to tell you something, and it's going to make you gasp, as it does me, because I was like, 7.7% interest. I don't care how low the balance is in an amortization schedule, that's going to be a lot. And we're going to look at that here in just a second, so hold on. 144,000. Okay, at 7.7%. We're also going to be using a 12% line of credit. And let's see if we can't help him. So let's talk about it. Pull up the amortization schedule again. Here we go. We're sharing. Okay, let's go back up here and put in our numbers. So this is a brand new mortgage too. 144,000 at 7.7%. Wow, these are some high interest rates I'm having lately. Calculate. So his payment, principal and interest only, is going to be $1,026.66. Now, this is a smaller amount, right? So some of you guys out there are saying, oh, well, his won't be as bad because he's got a smaller rate, and he's got a smaller balance. Okay, whatever. Let's look. Let's go down here and see what he's actually paying. So he's got a 7.7% interest rate, but if you look down here, 156.65%. Look on the left. He's going to be paying $370,000 for a $144,000 balance. Holy moly, he could be buying the previous guy I did. His balance was only $365,000, and he's going to be paying that much to pay off $144,000. Why? Because his interest rate's higher. He's going to end up paying $226,000 nearly in interest only if he keeps this. If he keeps this, wow, woo, woo. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm sorry. Some of these rates kill me. And you guys are like, oh, I got the best rate. They gave it to me at 7%. You don't even know what you don't know. Why? Because that's the way they want us to stay. Uneducated. Uneducated. Okay. All right, so let's look at his payments. Out of the $1,026 that he'll be paying on this low mortgage, he is going to have $924 of his $1,026 payment going to interest only. Hey, buddy, why don't you just, I don't know, put $1,000 in your hand and jump in the car and drive down the road and roll your window down and let's start throwing dollar bills out the window because that's what you're doing with paying that interest. Right? At least somebody on the road might need the money when they see it. The bank doesn't need your money. No, they're just getting richer and richer and richer while you get poorer. Okay. Let's go back here. Sorry. All right, so let's assume that he takes the $10,000 from the line of credit and he throws it onto this balance. You know, I was thinking about maybe we should just do 5,000. Let's do 5,000. Let's just get nitty gritty low. Let's act like that he couldn't get a line of credit, which we know he can because he's got equity in his home, if nothing else. But let's say he got a 5,000. Should we do 5,000? Let's do 5,000. Okay. All right. So we're going to assume that he takes the $144,000 balance that he's got on the mortgage. He's going to pay $5,000 in one chunk onto the principal of the mortgage, bringing that balance all the way down to the low price of $139,000. So follow with me on the screen. If you're on YouTube, you're seeing the amortization schedule on the screen with a bunch of little cute, like, doggy cat things up here. What is this? What is this stuff? Pausinate? Or pausinate? Okay, that's weird. I don't know. They must be selling something. Okay, so we're going to skip down on the schedule to $139,000.